And that'll get weather information out easier. Make your delay the lowest as possible.
How am I supposed to do that exactly?
Okay, share your screen for if you can.
First, let's just cover the tornado warning quickly. So we do have a tornado warning for Brockton, West Bridgewater, Mansfield, North Attleboro, Plainview, Foxborough, Randolph, Sturgerton, Avon, Sharon, and Wordenham. Those areas should be in their basements or the lowest room possible. If you don't have a basement, lowest, most interior room. If you don't have a basement. But the bigger picture is we have tropical storm watches out from Maine all the way down into Rhode Island. That also includes Boston. You guys have a tropical storm watch. Sorry, if I said warning, sorry.
I'm stuck in the blender.
Devin, shut up already.
Bro, this is how you actually do it. Weather updates pane.
Yeah, no,
You're live.
Doing it right
no, you're not. Too slow, gotta go. And also, put it in the right channel, first of all. You don't put it in general, but... we are...
There you go, got it.
You still didn't beat me.
Alright. Also, we have storm surge watches out for
Good morning.
Table, Massachusetts, Provincetown, Massachusetts, Nantucket, Massachusetts. Can you look at how much? Can you find a storm surge map for this?
I doubt there's a storm surge, maybe? There probably is something out. Well, the only thing that they're... Oh, yeah. Okay, alrighty. So... Oh, wow. I'm going to send you the link to it. You can look at the peak storm surge expected.
Oh, no. How much is being expected?
It's actually... Wow. I didn't surprise...
Up to 4 feet. Actually, that's pretty high for... So let me show y'all this. So as you can see here near Cape Cod Bay, Provincetown, Sagamore Beach, Chatham, we're expecting up to 4 feet of storm surge, which is about pretty much my height. I'm about 5 feet and 3 inches. So it's pretty high on me. It would be pretty high. It's probably going to have some very strong waves, very strong river current, all the way up to the U.S.-Canada border through Maine, about 1 to 3 feet. New Hampshire, 1 to 3 feet. Boston, 1 to 3 feet. Can you look at the elevation of downtown Boston, Devin? Because I think it's pretty low, if I can recall correctly. It's pretty low.
I don't... Okay, so I have one source saying that it's basically... Yeah, it's really low. It's like... It's very low. It's like right next to sea level, basically.
How many feet? I asked.
How many feet? Okay.
I can just do it.
Really? Mhm. Mine is saying like almost at sea level.
So mine's saying downtown Boston is about 34 feet. Downtown Boston. That's like right smack dab in the middle. But if you go out towards the harbor, it's only about 2 to 3 feet, especially out in the harbor area. So that's really low. So that means there's going to be a lot of storm surge. Also, another city like Nantucket is about 22 feet. Parts of these Barrier Islands are about -2 feet. This town over here, 12 feet. So this is going to definitely have an impact. Another town, Provincetown, is only 3 feet. So if it goes up to 4 feet, downtown Provincetown, guess what? It's underwater. So
One thing I also want to know is that Long Island is expected 1 to 3 feet too, including New York City.
yeah, it's because of the Long Island Sound. It's a channel effect. It's like a funnel effect. So
Even though all the rain's gonna happen east, there's still gonna be impacts outside the cone, of course. We'll keep you updated
we're gonna
too if anything else develops, but we have a lot to go over.
We're definitely gonna stay live for a bit, as we still have a tornado warning. In effect,
In Can-
6 minutes. Wait, we have one in Canada too.
Oh my bad, I meant the United States.
Yeah, I know. You meant Massachusetts.
It's very hard to tell if there's any rotation because we are really close to the radar. I'm talking from my perspective, like 10 miles away, which is not really that far in retrospect.
Yeah, I just measured it. It's about 9.9 miles, so about 10 miles away, which is very close to
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
And this is one of our only radar sites in New England. And then there's one in Vermont, two in Maine, none in New Hampshire.
We also got local storm reports from the storm near Providence of trees and wires down on Winster Road.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Report from law enforcement.
Also, if you guys haven't, share this with your friends and family. We will be
Also, U.S. border can't. Yeah, you
all the
already
way
went
up
over that.
the entirety of the coastline from New York City all the way up to the U.S.-Canada border has some type of storm surge expected. Also,
I think we're gonna see a hurricane warning for Maine.
which is the first time. Can you look it up? How long has it been since there was the last? When was the last hurricane warning for Maine? The last hurricane was in 1969, so that 1969. So that's been an awful long time. So if you're along the coastline, then you probably have not experienced. Also, I forgot to say, we do have hurricane warnings out for these two counties, including Ellsworth, Bar Harbor, Natchitoches, Lubec. Wait, no, Lubec. No, that's U.S. Lubec, Eastport, which is the farthest most east town in the whole entire USA. So we're dealing with very far eastern U.S. This is very rare to see for this part of the U.S. tropical storm watches, hurricane watches for the matter, and storm surge watches even we have for Massachusetts, which is very rare. I've never seen, which they're both near Canada, but this area
I'm
is very
pretty
low
sure.
lying.
I'm pretty sure it's Whitehead, or that could be a part of Canada.
Like parts of Block Island, which is another area that's expecting tons and tons of storm surge, are zero, like literally at sea level. They're 0 feet above sea level. So, a town of Gosnold, which is an island off Massachusetts, their downtown is right at sea level, 0 feet. So, welcome Storm Dakota, welcome Mr. Topfin.
I have kids in my basement.
Shut them.
What the hell you want from me?
Also,
You stupid.
another thing to talk about is all the severe storms right now in Arizona, including one right north of Flagstaff. No rotation on any of these. They're just 1.25 inch hail, 50-mile-per-hour winds. This one, same thing. We also have some down here near Mexico border. Very severe, not too severe. We also have these storms out here near Fort Stockton, which are gaining strength. Those are in Texas.
Well, we have a flash flood warning. So, a big old one. God damn it. Shut up, dog! Oh, annoying, bro. You're so annoying.
Now that Devin is gone. So, another thing is when people tell you that the storm is going to make the turn right into New York City, which I have seen a few posts on Twitter before. So, it's not. You might get some storm surge in New York City, especially in these regions right here where it funnels into the Long Island Sound. And then builds up like right here. It's right along the coastline. Might get some storm surge at Kings Point, Marathon Haven, Clinton, Globe, Bayville, Oyster Bay. Like those regions might get some storm surge because like if you live like let's take a neighborhood in the Bronx. No, Brooklyn. This bay that could fill up. These little inlets that could also fill up and push into these regions during Hurricane Sandy, which was way less storm surge in this one neighborhood than one with way more storm surge. It went in very far. So, and these regions that I highlighted, especially these streets like right here, along the water, these are only about 1 to 2 feet tops. So, we are expecting a lot of storm surge. yeah, so if you haven't, if you have friends and family in these regions, please share this with them. We will be live until about, I don't know, Devin, right? 6 p.m. So we'll be here for we'll be here for a little while. 6:30.
Okay.
And then advertising.
I'm gonna go.
Why?
Because I got something to do.
Aren't you
So,
in like 10 minutes?
what'd you say?
Aren't you gonna watch Evan in like 10 minutes?
No, I'm not gonna watch him.
Oh wow. Alright, see you then. Alright, so we will probably be ending this live stream in the next minute or two. Unless there's questions, which there's not, so